Welcome back to the channel, my little angel pups. Today we have a few fun things to go over. We have the newest lunar update and we have a development update. So let's not waste time. I'm going to jump right into it. So starting off, this week is Lunar Week, although most of it's already passed, but I thought let's go through it anyway. It is Lunar Event 23 from December 16th to 22nd. This month's base is new. It is Night Chill. It is a light special tier base and it costs 500 lunar tiers as always. In my brain, it kind of looks like Celine. They're pretty close. I'm going to throw them up on the screen real quick, but it's pretty enough. We also have a new set of applicators called Chill. There's Chill Claws, Chill Nose, and Chill Skin. Now, all of these things, the base and the claw, nose, and skin will be back next month. So I know this video is a little late, but don't worry, you can still get it next month. We have a new eye applicator. It is called Cold. It's really close to an old applicator we had called Azure, and it can fail to Azure, as you can see. It also fails to Ice and Blue. It is fox-like / cat-like, so I like it. It's bright blue with a little slit in it, and an extra red chili tint like Somnium. I'm going to flash the Explore eyes up on the screen real quick. If you want to use this for your lead, this is the eyes that you'll see. Next up, new charged enemies. I've already encountered this little guy. He's in the prairie. There's a bunch of new enemies, one in each biome. Grassland has charged bull. Deciduous forest has charged owl. Mountains has giant charged crow. Riparian woodland has charged moose. Prairie has charged pronghorn. Desert has charged rattlesnake, which is good because it probably adds rattlesnake skin as a drop. Swamp has charged possum. Rainforest has charged caiman. Coniferous forest has charged wolverine, which is good because it'll probably draw mustelid claws and fangs. Taiga has charged bald eagle. Tundra has charged caribou. And Glacier has charged muskox. There are some new craftables, and we're going to go over them real quick, but here's a little preview. So now we're going to go over all the new stuff in the wardrobe real quick so you can get a really good look at it. For the base, we have Night Chill. Let's take a look. Night Chill. Very similar to Celine, but a little darker. For the eyes, we have Cold. Very cat-like. I actually really like these eyes. And for skin, we have Chill, Claws Chill, and Nose Chill. And we're going to take a look at it in all three poses real quick. So here's default, very pretty. Here is relaxed, pretty, but the reds in the eyes show a little bit more, and it kind of freaks me out a little bit. And then Sentinel. This one's a little better. I really like how the nose looks in this pose, pointing. And then just for fun, let's look at Polymelia too. Oh, adorable. Next up, we're going to look at the new decors on this wolf. They are called backline decors. So blue lunar backline fluff. Blue lunar backline fluff head. And blue lunar backline fluff tail. Oh, I really like the tail, how it hangs. I wasn't expecting that. So let's check it out in the other two poses quick. Relaxed. Oh, I really like the tail in this position too. And then Sentinel. Also pretty, but you can't see the tail as much. And here's purple. The blue base wasn't blending that well, so I actually changed it to Moonlight. But you can see it's very nice. And then on relaxed pose, very nice again. I think relaxed pose is my favorite for the new decor. And then Sentinel. Now let's look at one of the recipes. All the new recipes can be found on the new enemies. I'm not sure if some are exclusive to certain enemies, but I found this one in the prairie. It is purple lunar backline fluff body. As you can see, it's kind of an expensive recipe. 1 charged core, 2 charged eyeballs, 10 essence covered fur clumps, and 15 glowing spores. So you're going to have to collect quite a bit. Now that's all for Lunar Week. Let's go check out the development update. Now here we are with the new development update. Development Update 21. This update came out on Sunday and it's already been 2 days. I waited a few days to cover it just to see how it would change the gameplay. So first we have Melvin's missions. First of all, I want to say I'm grateful for anything the devs add to the game. Any criticisms are just that, criticisms. I love this game. I love Melvin. He's the cutest little mouse I've ever seen in the world. Just keep that in mind as we continue. So Melvin has been added to the game and he kind of provides another quest system. For completing his quests each day, which are pretty easy quests in my opinion, you receive silver cones. Every day when you roll over, you will get your Melvin's quest automatically. You don't have to go and click. Once you have them, you can find Melvin right here in the top left corner. You just click on him or the text and it'll bring you to his page. This is an example of his page. As you can see, it says Melvin's missions, and I've completed 4 out of my 5 quests today. I did that on purpose just because I wanted you to see how it works. Some of the quests are really easy. Stuff like give a pregnant wolf an ultrasound, which only costs like 10 SC. Complete a scouting mission, which is something you would already do. Feed 3 wolves. You have to feed your wolves every day. Some of them are a little bit more annoying. Some people have gotten do a quest at the Enclave Bear. Those quests might take more to like 2 to 3 minutes, depending on if you're on web or mobile. Completing a daily snake quest also might take longer, depending how long that quest is. But overall, they're pretty easy. Consider Melvin like a tutorial. So I've already fed my lead twice, so I have 2 out of 3. But we're going to feed one more wolf. Just going to feed it to the next wolf I have, which is Green Haven. And now we're going to go back to Melvin. As you can see, 5 out of 5 completed. And for this, I will get 10 SC and a bonus 30 SC because I've completed 3 quests in a row. Claim. So he gives me 40 SC total. And he also gives you a cute message whenever you do a task. Now, so far it seems that each day I get a streak, it goes up 5 SC. So if my prediction of 5 SC a day is correct, you will be getting around 70 SC bonus by the end. I could be wrong. No one's gone to day 10 streak yet. Once you're on day 10 streak, it won't reset like your daily rollovers. You will get the day 10 streak every day you roll over and complete the quest. If you don't roll over that day, it does not break your streak. I think this is a pretty good way to get newer players some SC. Honestly, though, in my opinion, it feels kind of weird. We already have the trophy snake, so this just kind of added quests to the game, which we already have quests. I'm not sure if it's going to change in the future, but it just kind of feels weird right now. The other thing to note is that because they are putting more SC in the game, at least 50 a day, but it could get up to 100 or something a day, the rate for SC to GC will go up. I guarantee it. When this quest came out, the rates were lower. As you can see, the lowest rate to buy a GC right now is $4.15. When the quest came out, it was $3.20. So the SC prices have already gone significantly up. Is this a big deal? Maybe. The market might stabilize a bit, but it's kind of worrisome because it's only been 2 days of this. I think they're going to go up further. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes 1 GC per 500 SC. So does it really balance out? You've gotten 100 more SC a day, but now it's costing at least 100 SC more to buy a GC. The next big part of the update, which I am super excited for, this is my favorite part of the update, is new eye colors. It's been a while since we got some eye colors. I think the last eye color was Faye during Cogreach, but before that, I think the last eye colors were the Raffle eyes, Dust, Storm, and Smoke. There are 4 new eye colors, and 3 of them are Raffle, and the last one is custom. For Raffle, we have Holly, which is kind of a green and red holiday theme. It fails to red, green, and olive, and it'll be on the Raffle stud December 23rd. After that, it'll come back on other Raffle studs, but that'll be its first release. Next, we have Novus, which is a very blue and gold type color. It'll be released on the Raffle stud Friday, December 30th, so just in time for New Year's. This color fails to blue, dust, and storm, so that's pretty cool. These wolves are going to have dust pups and storm pups, so I expect there might be a bit more of those types on the site now. Finally, we have dark hazel, which is a fancy hazel type color. It will be introduced on the Raffle stud January 6th, and it can fail to hazel, black, brown, and olive. Finally, we have clay, which is kind of like a clay sandy color, and it's available right now. All you need to do is buy an eye applicator in the Grove, which costs 3 GC, and apply it to one of your wolves. It can fail to brown, amber, orange, and white. Now, I've already added clay to a few of my wolves just so I can breed the eyes more into the game. This is Forest Nymph, my little forest mossy pup, and she looks really great with the eyes. This is Flying Bison. I showed him off in the last video. He's kind of Avatar inspired. And he looked pretty good with the eyes. They used to be amber, but I think these look more natural on him. This is Lynx Tips. Her eyes don't show because of her mask, but she had orange eyes before, which weren't really good for breeding. And since you don't see her eyes anyway, I thought I might as well give her some fancier eyes. And this is Swamp Scales. He's a new little guy that I have. He's blue schist, and he's got the cute clay eyes. They worked really well with his design. The final part of the update is each biome got a new raccoon wears background, but this background's only available at night. Night Greenland Peaks, Glacier. Night Newfoundland Shore, Tundra. Night Creek, Taiga. Night Pine Barrens, Coniferous Forest. Night Colorado River, Riparian Woodland. Night Crater Lake, Mountains. Night Ochita Forest, Deciduous Forest. I might have pronounced that wrong. Sorry if I did. Night Palouse, Grasslands. Night Guadalupe Mountains Canyons. This is available in the prairie. They just forgot to put that. Night Transpicos, Desert. Night Bear Swamp, Swamp, of course. And Night Jalisco Forest, Rainforest. So I'm going to lay the wolf down so we get a better view of the forest. Maybe we'll randomize her. Yeah, that looks good. That gives us an idea. And now let's go over them. This is Night Bear Swamp, which is swamp. This is Night Colorado River. Night Crater Lake. I really like this one. The background's really cool. Night Creek. Night Greenland Peaks. This is probably one of my favorites. I really like the night ice look. Night Guadalupe Mountains Canyons. Very simple. Night Jalisco Forest. Night Newfoundland Shore, which is really pretty. It kind of reminds me of Moonlit Beach. Night Uchita Forest. Night Palouse. This one's really interesting. I wonder if this one looks standing up. Oh yeah, it's really cool. That's quite an effect they did in the background. Night Pine Barrens. This one also is a really cool looking background with all the little pine trees. I can't imagine they colored each of these pine trees individually. There's got to be some copy pasting going on, but really you can't tell if you look. The artist of this one did a really good job. Night Transpicos. Very deserty feel. And that's it for the last backgrounds. There's one other small change that I'll show you real quick. And that's that custom decors are now ordered in newest first when you open the page, which is really good. Before it was in alphabetical, and that was good, but I always had to go and click newest first anyway, because I wanted to see what new decors there were. So I think this is a good change. Very easy. Presents. I now have 110 gifts. I've been gifting a lot of people in the gifting thread. I think I'm at like 700 gifts given, so I got to get that finished in the next few days. But it's only 5 more days until we can open gifts. And I wanted to tell everyone I've decided to open all my gifts in a YouTube video. Not sure if I mentioned that last video, but I'll be opening all my gifts in the YouTube video, and I will be finishing the Christmas raffle in a YouTube video. So your next video will be Christmas if I get it out. It might be December 26th if I need some time to edit. And that's it, everyone. My next video will be on Christmas, so I'll see you then. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Fulton servers broke today, and I couldn't play. Bye!